Why do you come out in scratches? Well, I know it's a bit scary to most of you, and I know a lot of you might be scared, but you can come out in scratches. Now, this isn't because the spirit world or the demons that you call them have talons and they come and claw you. What actually happens in the scenario of you going into a highly active and charged location? You, through your intent, have entered into a location, whether willingly, knowingly, or purposefully, going to communicate with energy. If you've went and you've stumbled across the realms, then unfortunate for you, your body is going to react. Your body is going to warn you, get the bloody hell out of here. Your body can't pick you up and make you run out of it. What will happen is just like if you went into a hot location. If you go, for example, into a very hot country, or you go into somewhere where there's a climate change, what happens to your body? You come out in a heat rash. That heat rash is your body's natural defense mechanism to tell you something is wrong, something is happening here. You need to take notice of this. What do you think happens to the spirit world and the realms? When you come into contact with the realms, not so much the spirit world, it's not the spirit world, it's the realms. When you come into contact with the realms, because the energy is very, very different, your body natural reaction is to warn you. It's to tell you to get the hell out of here. Normally you come out in 3 scratches, or you'll come out in lacerations, scratches. A lot of people are like, oh, it's demons. Of course it's not bloody demons. Of course it's not, because they wouldn't stop there. If there is evil as mankind depict and make out, they wouldn't stop there. They would do a whole lot more. Trust is, right? If the spirit world and the demons wanted to terrorize the living for the rest of eternity, don't think any one of you could stop it. You can stop it by having a good understanding. That's the only thing, because religion can't stop energy. Mankind can't stop energy. They're already here. We are coexisting with energy. Therefore, through that notion and understanding, hopefully you can see why some people may come out in scratches. Yes, it's not nice, but again, it's not because they're being physically harmed or maimed by an unseen foe. It's because you are in their energy. You've come into an energy that's highly energetic, and your body is reacting in the only way. When you become sensitized to it and you live breathing all of the time, it doesn't affect you at all. It doesn't affect you.